Which one am I going to share? I'll share this one. Okay. I was talking about this yesterday. Can you see my screen okay? Okay. Okay. I want you to see something for pick four, and hopefully this makes sense. I'm just going to go through a couple of these to show you how I look at the data. Let me start with the 16th, for example. And again, this is all games. When it has all games or all states, what it's saying is it's looking at the data from every possible pick four game in the United States. Does that make sense? Right. What I'm trying to convey is that if you look at the numbers where you have three threes, these are basically multiple wins within that same day. We're just piggybacking off of the midday. So when we talked the first time, recall I had said the midday draw is going to beget the evening draw. So if you just focused on whatever came out on midday, you'll see that it comes out again, or you can use that data for your evening play. Can you see it? Can you see the screen? Okay, I put that on August. I don't know why I did that. Let me put it on yesterday, and maybe it'll make more sense. Because the one means when you see a one under the number, it just means it was a day away. It was just one. It was yesterday. That's what it means. It just means it was yesterday. Right. Exactly. I don't know. I don't know why I put that like that. But yeah, let me bring it up. Let me bring up yesterday, which was the 18th. Today is the 19th. So you'll see the number one underneath some of these numbers. Now, there has been some winners today already, so that one may mean something else. So, for example, you see this 1558. Can you see that here? And then you also see this 1578 here, right? So this was the midday draw. You see how I can tell that from over here? This is all midday. You see where my mouse is? This is all midday. This was midday. So everything in this list is a midday draw. Right. And you see this list up here? Everything you see up here is a midday draw, right? You see where my mouse is? Okay. Also, I don't know if you could see, you see the 1578 here? This was an evening draw. You see that? I just know that intuitively because I know what my midday draw. Right, but that doesn't matter. You're just looking for the one. Anytime you see the one, that means that's the same day, but it's the evening draw. So you see how this 1128 here, or 81812, you see that here? And then you see the 1238. That's the evening draw, that one. So yeah, so what I'm essentially telling you is that if this midday draw came out yesterday, this 3920, I can easily see that for um there were actually multiple ones in here. 2399 came out evening, 2389 came out evening, zero. Exactly, exactly, exactly. So let me show you how you get this. I'm going to switch over and show you an example of where this came from. Let me switch screens and share. Hold on, let me share this tab. Can you see? Can you see this tab? It's shaking for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, see, can you see the screen? So you see how I have the same, it's a different view, but everything here is midday or day. You see it? So all I did to isolate that, you have access this to this too, but this is on the game, this is on the game results tab. So you click on this, you'll get the game results tab. And if I put this on the 18th, right, which is what I'm looking for, and I type here, and I'm on pick four too. That's also important. And then I put in my time as AY. That's just a suffix for A. It's going to give me everything that was midday. That's what I want. I want everything that was midday. But now I'm going to reduce this down a little bit, and I'm going to show you how I did it. So I don't care. I don't care what was what I call a singular number. If it has a D or a DD in it, that's what I want. Anything that has a D, yeah, anything that has a D or a DD in it, that's what I want. So I'm going to go up here and select D and DD. Now my list of numbers got way smaller. You see how it, right? I made it even simpler. I just want anything that was a double. Yeah. And so now when I select these, this is going to be my list of numbers right here. These are all just going to be the doubles and the double doubles. Yeah. Now, this says 18 and this says 20. These normally would match, but because New Hampshire, Vermont, and Maine are all the same state, it's just taking out two. That's all. But the 66767 is still right there. We're going to do one other thing too that's really important. So anytime we have multiple sums, we're going to take advantage of that too. So I'm going to go up here. I'm recording this too, by the way. So, but I'm going to go up here and I'm going to click all because I want all the sums that have a double number in them. So I'm going to get rid of this one, this one, this one. And the reason I am is because these don't have multiple numbers in them. Like the sum, I have two 18s, two 15s, two 14s, two 12s, two 11s, three 20s, three 22s. You see that here? Does that make sense? These are just sums. These are all just sums based on the state. I just want everything that has a multiple sum. And so that's why I'm choosing this. And then I'm going to click this, and it's going to populate this list of sums in my window right here. So now if I click on four-way combo, right, I'm going to get a whole list of sums right here, right? And then now I'm going to reduce this down because all I want, this is all I want. Hmm. And now if I dedupe that, you'll see it's roughly down to 85 numbers. And let's see, there was one other thing that I did. Um, there was one, yeah. Oh, no, no. Yeah, yeah. There was one other thing. Hold on. I think I forgot to add something. Hold on. Because some of these were numbers that were already. So let me exclude that. I think it's going to exclude too many. I didn't do it. Hold on. I'm going to switch back over to the other screen, but this is just another view of what we're going to see on the other screen. So I'm going to go back to this screen here. This again is four-way stop midday, remember? So I'm going to select all of those here, similar list, but now I'm going to put in this list of sums here. And I'm also going to delete some of the sums that actually didn't do it. Actually it did do it. It did do it. And then I'm going to take this. I don't want any of those. I don't want any of those. And I don't want any triples. And let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Now I don't. I must have missed a step. I'm not sure if it was, but I'm going to go over to one other screen and I want to show you exactly what I did. I'm going to share this tab here. Can you see it? So I reduced that list down to 76 numbers. And this is another tool that you have access to. It's called the print bet slips. This is the URL for it. Where can I put it so you can see it? Can you see that link right there? It's being recorded, so don't worry about. You can always type it in later. I just wanted to show you that the list of numbers that I got for yesterday, from yesterday, this is it. There are 76 numbers, and the only ones that are in here are double doubles and doubles. There's no single numbers, there's no triples. Again, I'm trying to get this down as cheaply as I possibly can. So this is, yep. So this is straight, just like this. It's $19. That's how much it's going to cost me for playing 25 cents. If I wanted to combo this, it's going to be $213. You see it? No, it is pretty good. It is pretty good. And I'll tell you why. When you combo it, you get every possible combination of numbers in here. Yeah, it's a short hit. It's way more than a short hit. And I'll show you why in a second. So let me do this, and I think you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go back over to this screen, and I'm going to put this in manual mode. I'm going to put in the information from that screen where you saw it cost $213. And I'm going to let you see all the hits that came from this yesterday. I'm going to let it update here in a second. You'll see it. I'm going to take it off of AY though. If I just put ING, I think you'll get the sense of what's going on. And if I also have to put in -09 dash, because this was yesterday evening, and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's going to update in a second here, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you see all the D's here. You see everything is a D, right? This was all in our list that we just looked at for $213. You see the date? This was yesterday. You see the evening hits? You see how many hits that is? It's a ton of them, isn't it? It's a ton of them. These are all evening hits. So I don't, now here's the thing. This is going to be a little pricey. This is going to be roughly $2,000 to play. But when you win a pick four, you already know it's 22.5, right? But look at that. That's 22.50. That's 22.50. That's 22.50. These are all hits. Every last one of these are hits. And we didn't look, there's no S's over here. All we did was just focus on D's and double D's. And if you wanted to check this tool, if I emailed it to myself and came over here, No, I'm gonna go over here to it in a second. It's going to. Okay, here it is. Can you see now? This was the list. Every possible combination, like this 0039, that 3900 ended up coming out right here. See, that was the winner for South Carolina. That's a straight hit. Right. But that other tool that I showed you, this pick tool here, it allows you to convert this combo, this 76 numbers, into every possible combo, and then you can email it to yourself and then just upload it to Bet Any Sports if you want it. Or if you have the tool, you could add this to cart. Wait, where was it? Share this tab, share this tab. All right, calm down. I don't know why you're shaking like that. I don't know why it's doing that. Hold on, let me go to another screen. This is here. I'll go over here. I can add this to cart. It allows you to select all of these just like that. Add to cart, and then you can just click buy, 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 and then you're in there. Yeah. So I know that was a couple of steps. There was quite a few steps in there. Um, but that's essentially why you want to look at pick four in that way for um, generating multiple wins. Pick four, all states, just focusing on the D's and the DDs. That's to me, that's a better strategy if you wanted multiple wins. Now, just for time's sake, um, same day also works too, but it's a lot of yeah, it's a lot of data. You will get some wins, but you're gonna have to play a lot more numbers. But if I wanted to, this is same day 2.0 already. You're gonna see that there's gonna be some hits on here because there's always hits on here. I'm gonna just let it refresh and then you'll see it. It's on pick four. Yeah, see, there were some hits on here already, but you see, that's a lot of data that it's crunching. But there were some hits already. Now, if I put this on pick five, I don't think there's any midday that came out yet. So that's why you're not seeing anything here. Yeah, exactly. But now for yesterday, there were two hits on here. See? So we're looking at all games right here. Right? So there's so for pick five, the reason I put it on the same day 2.0 is because it's you only got five states that you're talking about that are in play anyway. And then number two, of those five states, you only have 13 total draws. So if you had selected these guys and then reduced your sums down the way I had done it before, this sum right here is equal to 2022. So you could do the same thing. You could have selected this like that. Um, you could have said something like dedupe to get it smaller. You could have said exclude everything that's not a duplicate. And look how small your list just got. I mean, the winner is in here right there. One, well, if I take it off dedupe, you'll see the winner is right there. Yeah, yeah. So that's why I've been looking at um, same day 2.0 a lot. But I have one other strategy here. Let me just show it just for um, future. I'm going to go back to sums because I think this is really cool. I don't know why I didn't see this before, but yeah, exactly. So let me show you something. I'm gonna put this on, let me put it on sums first, and then I'll show you, I'm gonna put it on this month and I'm gonna show you something. Because this is a tool that you have access to, but you probably didn't look at it. You see this on the right here, on the left here, I mean, this is consecutive sums. So it's telling you for all of pick five, there the number 19, the sum of 19 has been trending. There's been 21 times where every day a sum has of 19 has come out. If you want to see that in another view, I could share this tab here, take it off manual mode, and show you why this is really important. This is the kind of stuff when you look at trending, it makes a lot more sense. This needs to update. Come on, update. I don't know why it's not updating. Oh, because I have it on this. That's why. Come on, what are you doing this month? Okay. So can you see you see here on the left? You see how every day there's a sum of 19. Now I'm on the right. There was a sum of 19. On the 17th, there was a sum of 19. On the 16th, there's a sum of 19. You see the trend? Every day there's a sum of 19. I suspect very strongly today there's going to be also another sum of 19. Now that was pick four. Let me put this on pick five because that's really what I was trying to get at. Same thing. You see, on the 18th, there's a 19. On the 17th, there's a 19. On the 16th, you see that? So when I talk about trending and following the trend, this is what I mean. And you have the tool that allows you to see that. So I'm going to go back here for a second and share this tab again. It's on pick five, and I'm going to put it on Sums 2.0. And this is why I think this is going to be really important. This is the next iteration of MyLottoData, the data engine coming out. And the reason I'm saying it this way is because it allows you to focus specifically on certain 19s or certain sums and ignore the other one. So I don't have to tell you, you already saw that you had a sum of 19 trending, right? So if I went all the way up here to the top, you see yesterday, 03619 came out in a pick five. You see it yesterday. And if you wanted to see exactly where it was, you see that one here where my mouse is? I know this came out yesterday. But if I look to my right, too, that 01459 also came out the day before, right? And then if I look again, the 01378 came out the day before that, right? You see how one, two, three, it's telling you the order in which it's coming out. This came out yesterday, this came out the day before that, and then this came out the day before that. So if, yeah, so if I saw that trending, right, I don't want to just select 19 because I'm going to have 93 numbers I have to play. I don't want all 93 numbers because I know up here some numbers that have a sum of 19 aren't going to come out at all. Like this one, 535 days since the 19 has come out. That's not going to come out. 33355, 4,000 days since. That's not going to come out. 3337, 37. You see what I'm saying? Some of these I don't have to worry that aren't going to come out. So I can start removing some of these from my list, making my list smaller. Now I'm getting my list smaller. Now I can bet more. But what if there was a tool that said, okay, I see that 19 came out on the 16th. Just give me everything that's in this list. I would have won right here. You see what I mean? If I see 13366 come out on the 16 days ago, all I have to do is tell the tool, give me everything that's just in this list. And that's one, two, three, four, five. I'm probably not going to be over five numbers. Five numbers playing on pick five, I can easily win that. But what I'm really trying to get you to see is how the next iteration of the tool, we're gonna just say, give me everything in this row. Right. And then if you look at how the numbers are coming out, anytime you see like a 15, 16, that's a win for you. Let me show you what other numbers, and I think you'll get what I'm saying. So for example, you see how this 10, this came out on the 10th. These sums were all 22. You see how this 23449 came out 10 days ago? And you see how it's the next number over 23458? So if I had a tool that just said, just give me everything that's between these guys, then I'd win and my list is lower. I don't care about any of this pink stuff that's not highlighted. All I care about is the stuff that's close to the other stuff. And so that's what the new iteration of the tool does. And the reason I'm even focusing on that, I'll show you this one last thing. I'm going to go back over to game results. And this again is what I mean when I talk about trending, right? So if I just do this year alone, it's going to tell you the sums that are always trending. So the top five sums that are trending are what? 22, 23, basically 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. How many tools can just tell you that at a glance? Right. And that's just for the year. But if I wanted to narrow down just this month, you'll see my top three that 19 is there. So is 23 and 24. So if I were into playing sums, which I am, these are the only sums that I need to focus on right here. So going back over to the RBTL screen and putting this back on this month and putting it on, leaving it on Sumps 2.0. I already know what's trending. We saw it. It's 19, 23, and 24. So now if I just search for 24 and 23, I can use the same strategy. I guess I want to call it next to my brother or something. I have to figure out a really cool name. But all I'm doing is looking at the sum of 19. In this case, I'm going to be looking at the sum of 24, right? Looking at the sum of 24, and I'm just going to tell the tool, hey, whatever is next to that guy or below that guy, give it to me. So this is the most recent. I can tell, yeah, something like that, yeah. So I could tell from this data already, there was nothing that came out in the last couple days that equaled 24, because I don't see a one or a two, right? But again, it's I could see easily some sums that I can ignore. These are the only sums that I probably want to like take a look at. And what we'll probably see today is a sum that came out that's probably between these two because they have sixes on them. So if one of these sums come out today, that kind of logically makes sense because you see these two came out like that. But let me put it on 23 to see if there's something else that's sort of like that jumps out at us. Uh, okay, I do see something over here. I see that um, 6 days ago, 0277 came out. And then right after that, so did 02579 and 01688. This is right in line with what I'm used to seeing. So essentially, when a sum comes out, all I'm saying is just play this row. That's all I'm saying. And then you'll see the win is right there. Just like this one. You see this 18 came out, and you see the 18 over here. It's that simple. So if you see this, just play this. You don't have to worry about any other number to play. If you see this, just play this. That's the next strategy I'm talking about. And I'll put it back on 19 just to recap, just to show you how you saw how this was yesterday because there's the one. The day before that, that was the two. And the day before that, that was a three. Those are all winning numbers for pick five. And if you wanted to see them, let's see, that was just yesterday. Here, let me switch over and I'll show you. Share this tab. Um, this was 19. This was the winner. Um, this was wait, what was the number again? It was 0, 0, 1, 4, 5, 9, 0, 1, 3, 6, 9, and 0, 1, 3, 7, 8. So if I go back over here, these are all 19. This was a winner yesterday. This was a winner the day before that, and then there was one more. Wait, let me get this. Right. Yeah, this was a winner. This was a winner, and then this was a winner. So I'm saying if this is your list, here, let me put it on Sums combo, and you'll see what I'm saying. It's not. I don't have it set up yet. Yeah, that should be in here pretty soon here. Uh, hold on. I have to do a plus or minus on this for it to give me all the numbers. So this is the list. All I'm telling it to do is give me because 0, 1, 3, 6, 9 was right here. All I'm telling the tool to do is give me this. So out of 91 numbers, right? We know this one came out already up here. We know this came out. All I'm telling it to do, the tool to do, is just give me this. So if I put this in here in terms of digits, this is my list of numbers. Preview how much it's going to cost. Um, hold on, it's acting weird. Come on, give me a cost. There you go. So for $90, all I have to do is play this, and I got 22.5. I could combo this. Even if I had to spend $10, $10 more, $900 to win 22.5, I can do that because my list of numbers is like because I have every possible combination in here. And to me, that's how you play. Here, let me. Yeah, that's how you use lottery data to win. You just look at what's happening. So yeah, everybody has. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, and everybody for $8, you could easily go through what we just did. It's midday. The midday numbers are coming out. You could easily pick a win. You don't have to be on sites just trying to piece stuff together, get Excel sheets. The data is there for you already. Everything about this tool allows you to cut data in every possible kind of way. This tool here, I think, has been updated, is really invaluable because it shows you costs too, and you can combo just like you could do and get your costs down. There's also one other feature here that I like. I'm just going to show that too for posterity. A lot of times when you have a number like a pick five number, you don't want to play every possible combination. So for a number like this, for example, here, let me go over here and I'll show you. I'm going to put it on pick five. Can you see the screen? Yeah. So if I put this in here, because it's a single number, meaning that there's no repeating digits, there's going to be 120 possible combinations when I do combo. See? That means I have to pay $120 if I'm at a grocery store. But if I'm on a site like Bet Any Sports, it's still going to cost me $30. But that's for every possible combination. Now, for some of us who don't have it like that, and you're trying to play like multiple states or you have multiple numbers, you want to get this list of numbers down as small as possible. You don't want to use 120 numbers. So this tool over here, I'm going to share this tab. This tool here looks for patterns. So just like we have A, B, C, D, E, yeah, I'm gonna just bring that up just to show you if it's in there for this month. It might not be in there for this month. This is already available. This is the $8 tool. I didn't talk about it. That's why. Yeah. So you see how the order of the numbers come out? 0, 1, 6, 8, 8. It's like saying A, B, C, D, E. Same with this one. 1, 1, 6, 6, 7, A, B, C, D, E. 1, 5, 5, 8, 8, A, B, C, D, E. Does that make sense now? Now if you look, some of the formats are different. You got ADBEC, that's trending popular, or CDEBA, or CADBE. So instead of playing all 120 numbers, what if you just got the top 10? Here's your list of patterns right here. Now, if I go back over to my tab here and put in the pattern, now look at how much my cost is. $2.50 for those same 10 right here. See it? See right here where it says pattern where my mouse is? Um, Bed slip printer. You see where I put it in the pattern? You see where my mouse is? Where my mouse is? I'm looking at the screen too. It's showing that you see the bed slip printer? Okay, no worries. See how I just reduced my cost and I got the top 10 um, numbers. So I'm not using all 120 numbers. I'm just using the top 10. So I just reduced my cost even more just by getting whatever's trending. So essentially, I just gave you five parameters that nobody ever talks about when they talk about lottery. They either talk about quads or triples, and I get it. Everybody wants to just play simpler numbers, but there's way more trending that's going on that you can use to aid your win. And and I talk about it right here. Let me share this tab. This is the patterns. I can see for pick five, right? We're on pick five. You see my mouse? I can see the top trending pattern is ADBEC. If I went over to pick four, the top trending the top trending sum is 16 and 20, but the top trending pattern is ABCD. You see that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anytime you want to really see what's going on, this is the purpose of this tool. Hey, you know what? My top sums are 16. Even if I just went top three, My top trending sums, all states, are 16, 20, and 19. My top trending patterns are A, B, C, D, B, CAD, and C, DAB. My top trending, my top trending three-digit numbers, because we're on pick four, is 567, 256, and 467. Even if I just put all these together, I could pull out a win with that. So that's what I'm saying. Just look, if you really drill down to what's trending, you'll get this every time. That's the purpose. All right, I'll let you have your time back. Let me post this, and great conversation. I'll see you on the other side. Take care of you. Definitely, definitely. All right, take care. Okay.